Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying for Beginners with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie a Brassie, and this is a really versatile, fast tying, and effective caddis larva pattern. It could even be a midge if you put it on a really smaller hook. This one here that is done with this copper, dark copper, has a Peacock Herl for the Thorax, and this is a size 12. I'm going to make this one on a size 10, and I'm going to make it with a green wire. And when I say versatile, here's some wires, and you can see all of the different colors. You all know how many different colors of wire you can get. So you can make it in any color you desire, and it's simple and it's fast. So I'm going to take my wire, and I'm just going to wind the wire around the hook, and I'm going to start on the bend here. I have a Scud hook in there. You can make this on a straight shank hook if you'd like. The Scud hook just kind of gives it like it's curled up a little bit. We're going to bring this up, and we're going to come up pretty far with that. We'll stop about there. A couple eye lengths, a few eye lengths from the eye of the hook. Now to remove the wire, I just use fingernail clippers. You can go ahead and snip that. And the other advantage with fingernail clippers is it's got a piece of metal in your hand. You can take that and kind of smooth down or put down that edge there, instead of trying to use your fingernail. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clip this one. I'm going to clip that one a little bit high, because we're going to tie our thread on now, and leaving a little bit there instead of having this hanging and trying to wrap around your spool. Now you just have a small piece of wire, and we'll attach that. I'm actually going to adjust this a little bit so that it comes up. There we go. And I'm just using black thread. And most of the larvae have little black heads on them. And we're going to go ahead and tie this in. I have it secured in front. I just put a few wraps on top of it, and we can take our nail clippers again. Cut that a lot closer. It does nothing to the nail clippers. Take that nail clipper and bend that over. Again, I might have made that one a little bit. There, just clip that a little bit closer. And then we're going to take dubbing for this one. You can use dark, you want to use a dark color. I'm going to use Awesome Possum on this particular one. You can use Rabbit, use any dark dubbing, but ones that have the that you can pick out with your dubbing teaser are probably the ones that are going to be better. Something like a Rabbit or Natural Fur, Rabbit or Possum. And we're just going to make that head. Put just a tad more on there since it's such a large fly. And when I go to pick it out, I'll have plenty there to pick out. And then we can make the head. Just make a few. Take our whip finisher, put the hook over the thread, go around that camel hump, bring it back, invert it, And then here we have our X. Bring that X down to the hook shank and then rotate it 3 to 6 times. I'm partial to the 3. Tighten it up, but don't pull too tight. Go ahead and trim that off. We'll put a little bit of head cement on there. Clean my brush off really well. And I got some in the eye. So when we get some in the eye, we'll just take a feather that's laying on the desk. It's actually a good dry fly feather, but we'll stick that in there. There's hairs blocking the eye also. There we go. Pull that through. It's clean. And you can take your dubbing teaser and just tease it out just a little bit. If you know, to suit your liking, you don't even have to dub it out. But you give it a little bit of shagginess there on the top. I'm sure eventually a lot of that will kind of fall off. And here we have a olive Brassie. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. If you do subscribe, please hit the notify button so you don't miss any of my videos. Please visit my sponsors and let them know that I sent you. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. If you'd like to purchase any flies for me, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it there, just simply send me a message. I'll get back to you and we'll figure out what you're looking for. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.